Do the things. Do the things. Good evening to those near and far. Welcome to Vampire the Masquerade, the Great Wen. Something I can do? Oh, that's a sort of thing I can do. Let's do that instead. Script again. Our game is set in 1980s London. This is chapter 2. The date is December 24th, 1980. Let's meet our vampires this evening. Allistair?
I am Allistair Mosley. I am played by Jayce Maxwell. Marvel's my old name. I am an author of adult urban fantasy. I am a writer or an editor for Rose City Editing, and I'm here. And I am also co-hosting karaoke tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. on Meadows channel.
On Meadows channel. Kaz.
Hello, my darling beep sheep. I'm Sage Gordon-Davis. I'm a writer, a poet, a doodler, and a dabbler. I stream productivity sprints every Tuesday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. And I do writing and non-writing related videos when I feel like it. And today I will be playing Kaz Alison.
Sylvia. Viola.
Hi everyone, my name is Viola Clarington. I'm playing from Clan Venture. My real name is Orla Hart and I'm a fantasy writer. I have a channel here on YouTube where I upload when I can and do live streams most Sundays. Done.
Hi, my name is Bella Rubin. I go by the pen name Charlie Wise on YouTube. I write urban fantasy, and I like to take pretty pictures.
Hello, my name is Sylvia Violet, and I'm played by Kelli Wright, who is a YA fantasy writer and also makes fun update videos about her writing fails and writing successes here on YouTube, and will But yeah, I have a lot of streams and stuff planned for September, so there you go.
Hooray. If you guys want to be on camera, you can. If you want to hide behind your photo, you can. I just want you to be comfortable.
Camera's the only.
Hello.
Great.
Hi Natalie.
Dun, 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 dun. All right. First off, everyone burns blood. 1 blood point off of your sheet. And Kaz rolls willpower.
Kaz is rolling willpower.
Excellent.
3 successes.
Yep. Excellent. You have your wits about you today. Hello, Natalie. Hello, Raven. Let's see what we can do here. Sorry about the wait. Just give me just a second to get my wits about me. And get things to load. Hooray. Everything is great. I swear. All right. So, the sun has officially set. It's got to be maybe 7 o'clock in the evening. How are you waking up? Rolling wits in real life. Yeah.
Well, Allistair, as usual, wakes up as soon as the sun disappears.
I will remind you all that you are in Viola's estate. That is where you slept. What happened in chapter 1? What happened in chapter 1? I would like my players to summarize what happened last game.
We went to a party at Highgate where we met Queen Anne, and we were tasked with finding out why young men were going missing in London. And Sylvia and Viola had a visit to the hospital where it was quite eventful. And at this point, Sylvia can tell her story.
Okay, basically, what happened in the hospital was Viola and I had this like character, this Mr. Ho cornered, and Viola kind of pieced out and left me to defend myself and my honor alone. And thus, I was kicked out of the hospital. But I have a plan to get back in there. I have a marvelous plan because I need to know what things are going on, and my curiosity is piqued, and they will not get rid of me that easily. And then we went back to Viola's house after, she argued with me on the curbside about getting in the car that I didn't want to get in.
True story.
Meanwhile, Allistair and Kaz went to try and get some information back at the Bordello that Allistair works in, trying to seduce their way over there.
Which worked
Successfully, by the way.
Successfully, thanks for the one that was not the seductor. And unfortunately, we found nothing.
And then I had to have a very awkward conversation with Queen Anne.
Yes.
Yes. I almost forgot about that.
And oh God.
I wasn't there. So
Bella will be introduced tonight.
yeah.
Transit via seduction. Innovative. Yeah.
It was successful.
All we need to know.
Excellent. So, Viola, how do you wake up with a house full of vampires?
I wake up in my opulent bedroom, take a look out at my state, and I'm so happy. And then I remember that I have visitors and I become very downcast. So I go out and see if anybody's up yet.
Allistair is up.
Okay, so. Oh.
Go ahead.
I was going to be like, so I walk out of Viola's opulent ass bathroom and I am like covered in hair bleach.
Oh.
And I declared loudly, that I have a plan to get back at Mr. Ho for getting me kicked out as I'm like bleaching my hair and soaking it.
Interesting. I could have lent you one of my wigs.
Allistair is going to smile and approach Sylvia and say, I also have a plan, and I think that mine might actually get us voluntarily cooperated with. If that is something you would be willing to. If that's a track you're willing to follow.
Well, buddy, friend, pal of mine, I am a little bit upset about what you're insinuating here. I can be civilized among society. I insist. I need to go back. I need to go back to the hospital. There's some stuff going on that does not seem right in the spirit world. Something's not right. I need to look into it more. But I promise that I will be as good as possible.
Might I make a suggestion? How about if you investigate what you found while we're there, and I take care of Mr. Ho? Because I think if you might remember the type of people that went missing, he might be very inclined to talk to me.
Okay, we can do that. But we need backup. I'm not like Viola. I'm not going to leave you.
For what I am thinking of doing, backup would be very awkward.
Hilarious.
Dog, Allie, dog.
Well, Kaz will not be awake for another 2 hours at least.
At least. All right. Now the question is, do you, those of you who already have a battle plan, are you going to wait for Kaz to wake up? Or are you going to go and try and accomplish this stuff without Kaz?
Viola, while we are waiting, if we choose to wait, I give a pointed look over to Sylvia. If we choose to wait.
Okay.
Do you have any refreshments?
I'm sure I could.
To maybe just give us that little top off.
You've already got financial resources from me, and now you want drinks as well? Rude. I'll see if I can find any.
We all got money from Viola, guys.
I will see what I can do. And I'll call my butler, and he will arrange refreshments of a red kind.
The red kind. How do you... I'm trying to remember if you have a herd. Do you have a herd?
I do.
Do you offer it from the herd, or you're like, no, you only get this much?
No, you only get this much.
Okay.
So, whatever you are willing to share is wonderful with me.
Thank you, Allistair.
So that would be 1 blood point that those who are partaking can get back.
Yay.
Okay, I'm partaking in the thing.
Mm-hmm. It is divine. It is very fresh. Like, stuff is still alive in it. It's quite wonderful.
Viola, this is wonderful.
Isn't it? It's my favorite.
Wonderful.
Yes.
I was going to do a thing.
Yes.
So again, are people waiting for Kaz to wake up?
I am not leave my house with strangers in it, so I'm waiting on Kaz.
Well, I feel like Sylvia, speaking in third person here, would be very... You know what? We'll wait for Kaz. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, guys. I'll be back. Gotta rinse out this bleach.
Good night, folks.
Oh, good morning, Kaz.
Sleep
Or
well.
evening. Yeah.
I am refreshed. Thank you for asking.
So we are considering another trip. Well, for me it will be the first trip, but for the others it'll be a new return trip to the hospital.
Yeah. About that. I'll go with you, but I'm not going in.
Can't
Yeah, I'll keep watch. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Yeah. I don't need to be smelling that bleached up corridor. No, thank you. I'll wait outside.
How about the bleached up Sylvia that just walked out of the room?
What the hell happened to you?
Sylvia.
Yes. Sorry. I was away with my thoughts.
Right on. Okay. What the hell happened to you?
So, that is a lovely question, Kaz. You see, I have a marvelous plan to get back at Mr. Ho and find out what is really happening in that hospital.
Right on.
What happened to you?
I would prefer not to talk about it, if that's quite all right.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. That's chill. That's chill. Totally fine.
Okay. I called to get the Bentley ready for whenever these guys are ready to go.
Allistair
Mr.
quickly gets himself
Bentley!
presentable in the clothes he was wearing yesterday, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But luckily he was dressed for the party.
Yes.
So he is actually presentable. Well, for the vampire party, Allistair was not dressed party. More like blend in, be not noticed.
Viola's dressed on a little,
I see
given
Viola.
the company she's keeping now. But she still wants to keep her pearls.
Yep. Kaz is
Oh, yeah.
good to go
Like
in the
the
same
pearls.
clothes as last night.
Allistair turns to Kaz. Would you have any safety pins you could maybe use to tighten my clothing with?
Sure, bud. I think I can hook you up there.
Your pants are like covered in safety pins. I'm sure that you can like spare a couple of.
I might have one or two lying around.
It's just a little impromptu tailoring to
Gotta look your best.
make myself a little more appealing.
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you. And I make the adjustments.
Interesting. Interesting approach.
So,
Allistair winks over at Sylvia.
are we all ready to make our move?
I am ready.
Hell yeah!
All right, hey
Let's
ho,
go do the
let's
thing.
go.
So you guys are heading out?
We
Yes.
are.
Excellent. And you're going
Great.
in Viola's car, question mark?
Oh, Viola's going to Viola's car.
Yes.
Recipe, you're welcome to join her.
Okay. As long as we're allowed.
Yep, I'm popping in there. Oh, Sophie
I
was there too.
hate Philip.
She was going to
Can picture
Cozy
Viola,
in there up to
Viola looking
Viola.
at Sylvia. Viola looking at Sylvia, being like, "Oh, you're getting involuntarily this time."
No, it's okay. to go in my car.
Yeah, I do not fancy having to seduce any taxi driver.
I love it.
No.
I am deceased.
Again.
Again.
More deceased.
One experience to Bella for making everyone laugh. Who wants to be the hood ornament?
I think that should be Allistair.
Yes, Alice,
Well-
get out there with your tight pants.
Do you really want him to sit on the existing hood ornament? Because he will.
Oh dear.
Do not sully my beautiful car, please.
If you dent that
You don't pay for it in many ways.
thing.
Dent it, I could rip it off.
Booty be strong.
Excellent. The ride is uneventful. Very comfortable in the Bentley for those of you who have not been in the Bentley yet.
Nice.
It is a very nice. You get to wrong document. Come on. At the hospital, Kaz is going to remain outside.
I am indeed. By the way, does anyone have a smoke for me?
No.
However,
Smoker
there are people outside smoking, so you might be able to bum a cigarette off of someone who's already smoking.
Yeah, I
Just go
will
mind
attempt
control
to.
them.
Gives me a cigarette.
I will not attempt to Jedi mind trick them,
All right.
Sylvia has a unique way of going about things.
but I will attempt to bum a smoke from some people.
It doesn't. You don't even have to roll for it. It's easy enough to. Yep. They're like, oh, you're cute. Here you go. No problem.
Thank you
Also,
very
here's
much.
fire.
It's not
Cass is
common. Viola
Cass is
remembers.
beautiful.
Roll willpower real quick.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Me, okay. Hang on. Sorry, my mouse has died. Me, okay. Or successes.
Oh, damn.
4 successes. Excellent.
That sounds unfortunate.
Normally, that fire would make you twinge a little bit, but you are handling it like a champ. It is no problem. Light the cigarette. Great.
Sweet. Thanks, chaps.
All right. Who is going to the emergency room? Who
Allie.
is going to
Me.
the what's the word I'm looking for? Where people are already admitted and have a room and all of those.
Triaged.
Wards?
Yeah, the wards, Sylvia, do you
Yes.
see how as you're standing near the doors, they are eyeing you? And
No, that's my
picking up
twin
their phone
sister. that lives
receivers?
with me. We just tell him that it was my twin sister. And she's a little bit nuts, but that's not me.
Do you think you might want to take a different route in?
Yeah, you want me to go in the back? I can go through the back. Winks.
Waka waka.
You know what, Allie? I'll head through the back. Don't you worry, bud.
Excellent. Viola, do you want to go with me or do you want to babysit her?
I'll go with you.
Offended. Much offended.
It's fine.
I am tempted to have Viola limp.
All right, so I'm going to head around back.
I will.
Take.
I've never got seen to.
Excellent.
Awful.
Actually, that would work. If we go up to the counter and say, my friend was here yesterday, but because of some sort of kerfuffle, she was never seen, and her leg is still in pain.
So much pain.
So much pain.
And she had to leave because she was afraid of that woman.
I was very scared.
Kaz, are you concentrating on the people who are outside, or are you looking into the hospital as well?
I'm keeping half an eye on the outside and half an eye through the door.
Through the door, you see the waiting room, basically waiting for the ER to let people in, to vet people.
Mm-hmm.
And in that waiting room, you see Bella. Hey, you know that chick. Awesome.
I do know that chick.
Guys!
Bella! Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah, fancy meeting you two. What are you doing here?
Smoking a cigarette, obviously.
Yeah. Just having a smoke, chilling, the usual. Yeah.
Huge. I don't know you much as doing huge.
Out of curiosity, I did send you a Discord message, Bella. Normally, I would be passing like a post-it. Discord will have to do. You have private information.
Okay, Kaz, would you like to help me with something? It's a tiny thing.
Does it involve going inside the hospital?
Maybe not. I'm hoping for more of a distraction.
Ooh, what kind of distraction? My curiosity is piqued.
I'd say the type of distraction that would get me inside the
I think I might be able to do something. What shall I do?
What shall you do?
Oh gosh.
Do you have common sense as a merit?
No. I have
Okay.
precocious.
Nope.
No good.
Common sense allows me to like give you common sense answers.
Right. Really, all I'm good at this point is seducing people. So, is there an orderly that I could seduce or something?
There is a nurse behind the counter where you check in.
Okay, well, I guess that I am going
There's like
to
a little
have to-
cadre of nurses.
I will just have to go and try and flirt with all the nurses.
That does mean you have to enter the hospital.
I will have to brave it.
Roll willpower.
I will roll willpower.
Difficulty 8.
Three successes.
Wow! Yes.
Apparently, I am feeling my oats.
You are. Yeah. Mwah.
Aren't Viola and Allistair at the check-in desk at the moment?
They are at the desk for the check-in.
So we're seeing Kaz come in, and we're just like,
What?
really?
Ooh. I'm going to cut over to Sylvia really quick. Sylvia, you are going around back. You notice
Yeah, I'm going to go into
the access to the blood bank is from the back. It's from the loading dock. So you can go through the blood bank.
How many people are there?
There's one guy behind a counter.
All right. I'm going to just walk up to the counter. Hey there, buddy. How's your night?
Boring so far. It just started. Can I help you?
Oh, you want it to get exciting? Because we can make it exciting.
I am all ears.
All right. Now, what I'm going to propose is a little bit scandalous, but I think you might just be the gentleman to do it. You let me go through. I got to go see my friend. And then whenever I come back out, maybe me and you can go in that back alley.
Well, on one hand, I'm not particularly interested in going into that back alley. However, I do have a business proposition for you. I offer, and don't tell anybody this, but I offer vintage quality blood to the kindred community for a price.
How do you?
It depends on what you would like. If you would like clean human blood, then it would be 20 a pack. If you would like the vintage quality special reserve, then that would be 200 a bag.
Well, I can certainly tell my friends about this if you let me through. And they might be interested.
That's excellent news. Where
in
the hospital do you need to go? Maybe I can help.
I need to go to the ER.
Oh.
Oh, I like where this is going.
All right. Well, there isn't exactly a queue here, so he pops open the counter so that you can pass in.
Mm-hmm.
And he leads you to the lobby. And you see Allistair and Kaz and Viola and Bella? Question mark?
I'm gonna pretend. I'm gonna pretend like I don't know them, and I'm gonna walk right past them, and I'm gonna go sit down and wait to see that door open, and then I'm gonna like vampire fast my ass through that door.
You don't have to do all of that. He basically leads you to that door and opens it and offers you to.
Oh, then I'm gonna look over my shoulder and wait.
He closes the door, but he doesn't follow. He goes back to his.
Okay.
Yeah, but you are now in the emergency room proper. I'm going to cut over to Allistair and the gang.
When Allistair saw Sylvia wave, he just gave her a wink. Like, good job, girl.
All right.
So
Allistair and Viola.
Are we being shown to a room? Or
you are currently waiting.
All right. We are.
It is surprisingly full for a Christmas Eve.
Oh my god, I'm in so much pain. I need assistance immediately.
Subterfuge and manipulation. Difficulty 6.
Let's see. Two successes.
Excellent. A nurse comes out from behind the counter, offers you a wheelchair. Like,
and I get into the wheelchair.
And the nurse wheels you into the emergency room immediately.
And Allistair accompanies as your assistant.
Yeah.
Kaz.
Yes.
You are now at the counter.
I attempt to seduce the nurses. All of them at once.
At once?
I need to go big or go home, so...
Okay, well, there are 3 nurses currently. One of them has just escorted Viola into the big room.
Mm-hmm.
And... Sorry, I got distracted by the things. I'm gonna have you. Are you using dementation? Are you using dominate? Are you using any vampire-y things? Or are you just like using your?
I'm just using my wiles, though I am not attracted to any of them in the slightest.
Okay, so subterfuge and manipulation, difficulty 7.
Okay.
There's a few of them, and you might be there.
Ooh.
Failure.
Is it a failure or is it a botch?
It says failure.
It's a botch.
It's a botch.
It's a
okay.
botch. While that's
while that's happening,
I'm sneaking into the ER.
Stealth and dexterity, maybe? You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. Or are you using a vampire power to sneak into the room? There is not a handle on the door that leads to the... It's like a push door.
Okay, difficulty what?
Difficulty 8, because there is a room full of people looking at you. She only distracted the nurses.
I only had the dice.
But you succeeded. But you succeeded. There was not a threshold. So you slink behind and slide open the door. Kaz, the nurses kind of put their hands under the desk real quick. And a couple of security officers come out and take you by the arms and escort you out of the hospital.
Can I seduce the security guards?
You can try. Difficulty 8.
It's fine. I'll just land my ass on the pavement.
Considering that's where she wanted to be in the first place, and she succeeded in distracting.
Yeah.
Technically speaking.
Yeah. I completed my mission, so.
Are you seducing the orderlies? The
no.
Officers?
I'm just gonna go and try and find another smoke.
Oh, okay, great. So you're basically thrown on your ass. The other smokers look at you and say, "Wow, what'd you do?" Hi. Want to smoke?
I pushed my luck with the nurses, and I would love a smoke.
While we were waiting, Allistair says to Viola, I'm going to use a little awe, so just be prepared. I'm turning that on.
Okay.
So, and then I activate awe.
You are activating awe, and you have the attention of the room.
Because I just want, when Mr. Ho shows up, I want his eyes on me.
Well, you definitely have eyes on you. That being said, Sylvia, you are in the room, and everybody is looking at Allistair. Bella is in the same position.
Okay. So, while everyone's eyes are on Allie, I'm going to go to the room where the old man was, where I attacked Mr. Ho. And then I'm going to use my necromantic.
So you are already back there. This is where you saw Ho last night. And you suspect that he's going to be here tonight as well, because, if you're working the 23rd, you're probably working the 24th. It's probably a thing.
I'm not that interested in Ho. Allistair's got this. I want to go talk to the dead things.
Okay. Are you going to go back to the room where you saw the ghost the night before?
Yes. Yes.
Because nobody's looking at you. You enter that room. You enter that room, and the ghost is still waiting.
Is the old man still laying there?
He is still laying there. The old man is stable. And he is not beeping endlessly like he was last night.
Okay. So there's no Are there monitors and stuff hooked up to him that I can like take off before I kill him to see what happens?
There are absolutely monitors and, something to regulate his heart and something to feed him fluids and feed him food and all of that jazz. He seems to be in a coma.
Okay, well then I'm strategically going to undo all of that and then walk out the room and wait about an hour or so. And I'm just going to go stand by Viola.
Well, there's definitely beeping because you unhooked things without turning it off first. So there is tons of beeping. You exit the room. No one is rushing for the room yet. And Bella, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go look for either blood bags or like people, because this like very like sick people, I'd say.
Very specific people.
Like, for the special blood, because I'm assuming that it may be sick people.
Okay. I'm sorry? Oh my God. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm here, I swear.
So I'm assuming that this blood is coming from like very a certain kind of people. I'm looking for people that like don't really have the power to fight. That's what I'm looking for.
You're looking for people that don't have the power to fight. Well, there's definitely a bunch of people there who are hurt to the point where, or their children, or their, there are definitely victims that would not fight back.
Okay. I'm gonna go for like an adult that's like in the corner that's not being tended to.
Okay. You make it over there just fine.
And I'm gonna take one, and without anyone. Is anyone looking? Like,
no one is looking. Everyone's staring at Allistair.
Okay, so I'm going to drink some blood.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see. So the person is conscious, for one. Are you having a conversation with that person, or are you just like walking over there and going, ah?
I'm gonna hey, dude.
Hey, dude.
Allistair notices and just fans himself and opens a few buttons on his shirt. Says, "Is it hot in here?" Basically, everybody look at me.
There's not.
It's December.
Don't spoil a good story with facts.
December can still be hot.
Not in London.
Well, hospitals tend to turn up the heat a little too high.
This is true.
Oh, excuse me. So, Andrew kind of is in fact looking at you. Two people are basically coming over to you to like take care of you? Question mark. And Andrew is one of them.
Oh, excellent. Well,
One
Do
of
I-
them goes over to Viola and like is assessing, where does it hurt? At what level of pain are you at?
If you were 10.
And
Yeah.
Andrew
Poor thing.
Andrew is looking at Allistair. Absolutely. Can I help? Can I help her or you or?
I would love for you to help me.
What can I help you with?
Well, while my friend is being seen to, would you mind having a chat with me in private?
Try manipulation and empathy.
Okay.
Can a vampire get the vapors?
Manipulation. Trying to find empathy.
Nobody's
Four.
thinking of it. Rude. Rude.
Oh shit!
Oh, no.
Ouch!
Allistair got no game.
You used it all up.
He's got anti-brain.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna concentrate on Viola.
Can I? Okay. In all seriousness, without that, can I ask you a question?
I did.
I'm looking into something, and I need to pick your brain, and I was hoping.
Ah!
No. No.
And he walks away. Well,
No.
hurriedly walks away. Sylvia.
Yeah. I'm nowhere near that mess.
No one has gone into that room. It is beeping.
Okay, then I'm going to go turn off the machine so it stops beeping. And then I'm just going to go sit and watch to see what
Do you
happens.
have a technology score?
Let me look.
I'm going to say...
I do.
You do. So intelligence and technology... Difficulty
Okay.
7 because it's hospital stuff and but you know your way around some buttons and stuff.
Yeah, I can press buttons. So do I do the 3 and then the 7?
How many 7s did you get?
Hold on. Oh, I got a success.
You got a success. Excellent. Yeah, you unplug it. It stops beeping. You're smart
Okay,
enough
I'm
to
going to just
yank the
exit the
power.
room and leave.
You exit the room. Bella?
So I'm looking at the guy, and then I see what happened with Allistair and Ho, and I would like to approach. I would like to approach them and I'm seeing you have a problem in game, man. Allistair, I'm approaching Allistair.
I missed some of those words due to the connection.
Oh, Nan, are you okay? Like, you seem a bit weirded out. You're a bit weird. What was that?
I need to talk to that man, and so far, 2 of us have been unable to.
What you need to talk to him about? I could lend a hand.
I do a deliberate glance at the nurse, like right next to us, dealing with Viola, and I'm like, this is not the best place to chat.
I take him aside, like far away from anyone to hear us.
Kind of tricky. It's a full house tonight.
Could we? I mean, my need to be in there at the moment is not really there. Maybe I'll just turn to Viola and say, do you mind if I step outside and have a chat with this lady?
Fine, abandon me in my hour of need.
Viola, I'll be there.
Very dramatically.
Because honestly, Viola being there is our ticket back in.
As long as they don't take a heart rate.
Just play alive.
You can spend a blood point to bring Blush of Life.
Okay.
So that you can have a heartbeat for a hot second. You have color to your face. You're pretending to be alive.
Okay.
But you would have to spend a blood point to do it.
Okay.
So Bella and I can actually go outside to where Kaz is, hopefully, and maybe step aside with Kaz as well.
Okay. There's Kaz and Bella and Allistair in a circle outside the hospital.
All right. And none of the other smokers are within earshot?
You can easily step out of earshot.
Yeah, let's do that.
There's not like a crowd of people. It's just a couple of dudes.
So I turn to Bella and I say, the sheriff has tasked us to investigate something, and that man is integral to that investigation, as far as we know, because he is our only lead.
And you've been failing at talking to him.
Yes. Well, one of our members freaked him out last night, and I don't know. I guess I'm not as smooth as I thought I was.
Okay. Sylvia sees Andrew walk to a trash can and vomit into it.
I'm gonna go rub his back. I'm not saying anything.
Oh no!
Oh no! Can't move.
Are you doing anything to Andrew while he is vomiting?
No, I'm just rubbing his back, not saying anything.
He is too busy vomiting to address who is touching him at the moment.
Good.
Poor man.
Where's Viola at?
They get poked and prodded in the hospital. Taking it for the
team. In a pod. She's been given a bed.
Okay.
Yeah. They haven't taken vitals
I'm
yet.
a pat Mr. Ho's back. I'm gonna be like, hang in there, buddy. Happens to the best of us. And then I'm just gonna walk away and start looking for Viola.
Viola is easy to see.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna rush over there and be like, don't worry, I made it as fast as I could. But I am here in your hour of need, my friend. Wink, wink.
My heart stops again.
And a point of experience to Viola. Oh my gosh. Yes.
I would like to request a bathroom break, please.
Absolutely. It is top of the hour. Let us take a break.
All right.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
10 minutes.
10.
I can set up a
Thank
timer,
y'all.
maybe.
I'm sorry.
Timer. Share screen. Application window.
I need to turn on a fan because I'm getting super hot.
Wow.
Not that kind of hot.
Where was that 10 minutes ago?
I think I'll
You
use this.
basically gagged in front of him.
I'll use this time to switch to my phone. It's already 9, and from last week's experience, they cut my power at like 9:17. So
Okay, so if you drop out, then it'll be. Yeah, I understand.
let me do the switch right now.
Okay. Guess I was thirsty. Goddamn.
Sneaks up on you.
Oh my god.
I have no idea what to do next.
So far, you are the diversion. You got them in there. You're holding up the charade that maybe you might be. I don't know. Are you spending the blood to do the blush of
As
life?
soon as
or-
it becomes relevant,
As
if they're
soon
going
as
to
it
do
becomes
something,
relevant,
I'm
okay.
going to spend it
Okay,
to
great.
look alive briefly.
What is going on with the dice? They don't want me to seduce anybody.
Okay, so here's a tip. Your temporary willpower, you can spend a point for botch insurance. It
Oh.
means you automatically have a success,
Okay.
which is why it's so beneficial to have a high willpower. Is the benefit is to have all that temporary willpower that you can spend for, and you gain a point back like every night, or you gain it back whenever you fulfill the not requirements, but the parameters of your nature and your demeanor.
Because to be honest, Allistair's about to go Sylvia on Mr. Ho.
Okay.
So, is Kaz going to have to do the seduction? Because so far, Kaz has been successful where Ali has not.
Well, Allie.
Or can we
Dot,
get
dot,
some
dot,
dice
question
that don't hate me?
We're all using the same dice, buddy.
Oh, I'm gonna be right back.
Okie dokes. Also, Raven, no, it's not a random number generator. We are using the Masquerade bot for Discord for our roles. I mean, yes, it is a random number generator, but it's an official random number generator.
So, yes, how have you been out here?
I've been cool. These dudes are really nice. Giving me a couple of ciggies. It's cool.
Nice.
I can hang out here.
I am shooting blanks in there.
So I'm hearing.
I don't understand. This is my job. This is what I do for a living.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. So far, it's looking to me like you're in the wrong job.
Maybe, or maybe it's just when they come into the Bordello, they're already primed and ready.
I think that might be it.
Well, I guess my job needs to remain in the Bordello and not on the streets.
It certainly seems that way. Maybe, but I don't think that Viola would have been terribly happy with that.
I feel abandoned.
Oh.
No, Raven just said maybe Allistair should have taken up the job offer of being the hood ornament.
Very good. No, you definitely don't want to do that to my poor car. You'll be run over a few times if you touch it.
What was that?
You'll get run over a few times if you touch it. She's very precious.
And just imagine what kind of hood ornament Allistair would have on his car.
I don't really think Viola would have the world experience to even imagine.
Charlie! Charlie! Come with us, Charlie!
Come to the Candy Mountain.
Shun! Shun the non-believer!
Shun!
Yeah, let me pick your brains, man. Choice of words?
Choice of words, kind of weird.
That dude's seen things.
All right, one more drink. Here I go.
Outlander, we have your hood ornament.
There could only be one.
Of course, if Allie had used the hood ornament, then we would have a valid reason to be in the ER.
This is true.
I need something removed.
And we're not explaining how I got there.
I see smoke.
I was about to say, are you on fire or do you have ghosts?
Maybe both.
Oh shit.
Fair enough.
It's okay.
Okay.
She's not running away screaming, so it must be okay.
Sad glass is sad. I will be right back.
No, I think most of you are gone when I said to Sako that Allie's getting real close to going Sylvia and Mr. Ho here.
One Sylvia is enough for the party.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Made that cut.
I am breaking my rule for drinking before noon.
You do it,
Are we
girl.
that bad?
It's okay. It's 3:00 here, Sako.
Okay, it's 3:00 in Ireland. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
It's okay.
I had to walk up and get the cat litter from the PO box.
Raven's.
The first lady's so nice. Why
you
is
guys
there
have middle-
smoke?
Oh, I have time.
Oh, I have an event Saturday. I don't know what that is, but thank you, Facebook, for letting me know I have an event. Oh, it was canceled. Oh, this has been moved to an online competition. Okay. Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
All right. Lindsay.
Okay.
All right. Where were we? Alice. So Andrew is vomiting in the trash can.
Oh, no,
Sylvia
no.
is there.
We're past that.
We're past
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Where
because
are
I
you?
was like throwing myself on Viola.
Oh,
know.
you're at Viola, yeah. But Allistair had plans to do something to Andrew.
No,
My
it's
brain.
just a fever dream.
Fever dream.
Allistair tends to have those where he's just like, I want to do this. No, don't do that. Don't.
Yeah.
Allistair, are you sure you're not Malkavian?
Sometimes I wonder.
Absolutely. All right. Allistair, what are you doing?
We're still outside.
Yes. Scene's on to you.
Well, what are you here for, Bella? Oh, well, do I know her name?
She is a little famous in the area. You probably recognize her from a couple of shows she's played. If you attend punk shows at all.
I don't think Ellie does.
Damn it.
But
Okay, I can hop in and be like, by the way, Allistair, Bella, Allistair.
Pleasure to meet you. Yeah, we need this information because otherwise we are going to be in huge trouble.
Okay, I get it. Maybe I don't know if this Andrew guy is like it's like from my crowd, but I don't think that matters. I could help you.
Anything would be much appreciated. What do you have on your mind with that?
Watch, this is like my master plan. I'm gonna go inside and try to. Is Andrew Ho in there?
Andrew has recovered from vomiting. Bleh. He tells one of the other nurses that he is going to go brush his teeth because this is gross. And one of the janitors comes and takes care of the trash immediately because it's gross. And
Poor guy.
yeah.
I want to approach Andrew Ho, and I'm just going to go, hey, how are you doing, man?
I'm not doing great.
Uh,
I have something I need to attend to.
Okay.
And he starts to walk away.
Okay. Hey, if you can we like talk? I know you don't know me. I know it's I know
Yeah.
that you don't,
Yeah. Oh,
it's weird,
oh,
but can we
sure.
like just have a little chat? It's something important.
oh, okay. How can I help you?
So, I've heard there have been couple of disappearances and around London. I don't know if you know anything about that.
I am familiar with a couple of the people who have disappeared.
Really? Can you tell me more about them?
I met them in a bar, and they are of the male persuasion and male interests, and what do you need to know? Why are you asking me about missing men?
See, I come with a group of people that are like, they're trying to help out with these disappearances, and they're trying to get as much information as
Are
possible.
you a Bobby? Are you
Not a cop, not in that thing. This is private matters.
private matters? I don't. I brush.
Okay.
Yeah, and he starts to walk away again.
Fuck.
Slippery fish.
I was gonna maybe use awe him up. Maybe I'll have to do that.
Are you going to use awe on him?
And I think I will at least to like make him like stay here longer and try to answer the questions.
Okay. Is there a execution that you have to do in order to, like, for a certain radius, or?
So how all works is I think. Oh wait, I have enchanting voice.
You have enchanting voice.
Yeah. So
Okay. Then go ahead and roll empathy, and do you want to do manipulation or charisma?
I'll use charisma.
Okay. Difficulty 6, because you've got and then you get what, a +2 dice to your. Is it that it drops 2 in difficulty, or is it that you get +2 dice?
I think it drops to.
It drops 2. So difficulty 4.
Mhm.
I would advise using willpower.
I don't think I need willpower.
Okay. Okay. 4 successes. You have his rapt attention.
So yeah, I'm not the expert in this. I'm just trying to help a few people out. If you could talk to the people who can ask you more questions, that would be great.
Well, if you're going to be there, then
Sure, I'll be there. And so I walk with him and take him to Allistair.
Well, so Kaz and Allistair are still outside. Maybe
are you taking him out? Are you taking Andrew outside?
I think, or is Allistair coming in?
I can come in if you like wave for me to come in.
Yeah,
so I know.
I
Okay.
wave you in.
Oh man, not him.
Hey, I know. I'm gonna be here to, like, I'll be here like
Okay.
mediator. I'm not.
I just puked my guts out. I don't want to do that again.
Hey, it's a.
Allistair is buttoning his shirt back up and going back in the more meek demeanor.
Okay.
And it's just like he comes up and is like, I am so sorry. I did not mean to scare you. And he does have... Allistair has the friendly face merit, if that
Okay,
helps.
that does help. Yeah. All right. What do you have to say?
The people I'm with, we have been hired to try and stop these disappearances.
Oh.
And we have the information that's been given to us is that you were actually taken and were managed to escape. That's what we were told. So we're just really hoping you could fill us in on what you know.
So a year ago, I went home with a guy, and I passed out. I woke up to him strangling me. I'm pretty sure he was just trying to take advantage of me while I was passed out drunk. I decided not to press charges, but I do remember how he smelled. I do remember he had dark hair.
Dark hair? And how did he smell?
He smelled kind of musky, and there was like a tinniness to it, like a metal, like copper pennies.
And I know it must have been really harrowing for you. Do you recall his face at all?
He wore glasses.
Okay.
White male, of course. What else about him? Really normal dude. Really, I seemed like he was kind of in the closet a little bit. He's kind of an introvert, but he's super cute, and he was in for what, he kept buying me drinks, so I drank the drinks he bought me, and
I understand that. I've been there.
I went home with him, passed out drunk at his place, woke up to him strangling me. I think he was trying to, have rumpy pumpy with me while I was unconscious, which is kind of messed up, but I don't think, I mean, we probably, even if I hadn't gotten drunk, I probably would have boned him. So I'm not going to press charges.
What was the club that you were at? The bar club?
Bloody Mermaid?
All right.
Are you familiar with that?
I have been there before.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what? I appreciate this so much. And once again, I'm sorry. This is all I really wanted to talk to you about.
Oh. From what I hear from the news, like 3 men have already gone missing.
That's what we've heard too.
Are you trying to investigate this?
We are trying to investigate it, figure out, and hopefully, if we can, rescue those men, because we want them safe.
I want them safe too.
Because, one person of our persuasion to another, there's not enough of us to have us go missing.
It is unfortunate. It is extremely unfortunate. Be safe.
I will, and you be safe too. Just keep your eye out, and just make sure that everything around you is safe.
There's a crackling coming through the mic.
Let's see.
Okay, I gotcha.
And I thank you again. And I I thank Bella and say, "You want to come with us?"
Sure, I have nowhere else to go. So there.
Can't hear.
Yeah, your mic is doing fun things.
Oh, okay. I think I heard "sure" in there.
I heard a sure. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So we'll head over to Viola and Sylvia.
Viola and Sylvia. So Sylvia, what are you doing while you are hanging around
Yes.
Viola and the nurse who is trying to take Viola's vitals?
Okay.
I'm trying to read. Okay. Well, I am trying to be as big of a sodomist as I can to make the nurse's job as most inconvenient as possible, so that way she does not get Viola's vitals.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to be the distraction. Are you talking?
Yeah,
to
so I'm like,
that
oh,
nurse
it's gonna be
and-
okay.
Well, if you're doing the Viola, 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 then he's basically ignoring you while you are talking to Viola, and still trying to.
I have
Viola's pain.
Look, Sylvia, it's sore here and here.
It's here and here. Okay.
Did
I
you
think
hear her? She
maybe-
said it hurt here.
Maybe Bella and I will pass them and just give a thumbs up and head outside to where Kaz is.
Okay, I am suddenly uninterested in what is going on. And I want to check I gather myself up. Okay, I need to just get it together. Viola's going to be fine. Then I wink at her. I'll be right back. I just need to take a moment to go put myself back together again. And then I leave. And I'm going to go check and make sure that old man's dead and see what that spirit's doing.
So the other nurses are basically hanging out behind the counter, talking with each other, looking, they are distracted with chit-chatting rather than actually doing their jobs. And the dude is officially, he looks the same, but he's probably dead because his support has been out for 10 minutes now?
Is the spirit still there?
The spirit is totally there. You can see, if you are looking with your necromancy, he is basically sucking some kind of energy from the body.
So it's like a wraith.
It's kind of like a wraith, maybe like a Grim Reaper sort of situation is happening.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm just kind of going to give him a thumbs up and be like, I'll be back sometime to talk to you, Mr. Spirit. And then I'm going to go check on Viola again.
It gives you a bony thumbs up and goes back to taking whatever it is that he's taking from the body. And you go back to Viola. Viola, what are you doing while she is away?
I'm keeping an eye on the door just because I'm sort of conscious now of the fact that people are blinking and giving thumbs up that we must have got the information that we want. So I'm waiting for the opportunity to go, I'm healed like a miracle. And so as soon as I see Sylvia coming out of the door, I brush everybody off me and go, you are all wonderful. I feel so much better. And get up and go.
Oh, you're like, I'm cured. And you're...
It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle.
Then let's process you out. So you don't have to, because we need the bed.
Sure.
So, get back out to the office. Can I
Oh,
escort
I'm
you?
totally fine. You do what you need to do. I will see myself out. Thank you so much in
Oh.
Americans.
Good
Okay.
help to you. And he goes back to his job.
I'm gonna loop arms or try to loop arms with Viola again, and I'm gonna be like, so my friend who let me in, he sells blood. I told him I would tell you guys. I don't know if y'all want to go buy it or not, but I'm just doing my part.
Okay, I think we should regroup and form a plan. Good info.
But plans are
Julia.
so rigid.
I know, but I like plans.
Plans are good. Plans are good.
Plans are responsible.
Ah,
Plans are good.
you are.
All right, you are all outside, I'm assuming.
Yes, we were there.
So
We
now
made it to Kaz. And
Allistair, Kaz, Bella, Sylvia, Viola, you're all outside the hospital now. You
Yes.
see each other. You can. Scene's on you.
all right.
I'm gonna be like, who the hell is that? And wave happily at Bella. Who
Bella.
is she?
Bella here is a friend of Kaz's, and she's the one who actually got our foot in the door with Mr. Ho.
How neat
I would
So-
like
is
to
that?
dispute that point, Mr. Allistair Mosley. I think you find that it was my great acting abilities that got us through the door.
That got us into the hospital, and we are forever indebted to you
Much appreciated.
because you were
Well.
amazing, as always.
Y'all can just speak for yourselves. I got in through the back without any of you guys' help, so.
You were fantastic, Sylvia. I was impressed when I saw you show up in the
Shimmy
back.
tree.
Honestly, I wouldn't have gotten in without Kaz. And
Yeah,
Mhm.
Kaz.
their horrible
So what do we do with this
deduction.
new information? From Sylvia?
Yes, the information that we got. Hmm?
Look at you, just out here, stroking egos.
It's his job.
Allie likes to be stroked. What can I say?
Zing!
Anyway, so Mr. Ho met a man at the Bloody Mermaid. The man that he met was a white male, regular looking, with glasses and dark hair, but he had a musky and tinny scent to him. And he took Mr. Ho home with him. And he plied him with drinks, and Mr. Ho woke up in a strange location, and he was being strangled.
How did Mr. Ho make it home from the river he was?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, do you want to go back and ask?
I don't. You work away.
We could. We might also go to the Bloody Mermaid if we thought that might help.
Oh, yeah. We can pose you as new prey, Allie. You'll be great. And then the rest of us will follow behind stealthily, because I'm so good at that. I don't know about the rest of them, but I am marvelous stealthily. Just call me Stealthy Sylvia. So if you need help in this situation, you can count on me to be there.
Well, I don't know about you lot, but I am wiped. Dealing with the hospital has like really taken it out of me. So I would appreciate actually going to the Bloody Mermaid because that's where I live.
Oh, that is fortunate.
Mhm. Do we need
Okay.
to do anything with the blood bank situation while we're here, though?
If we're going to set me up as bait, I might need a change of clothing.
I got you. There's an old man in there. Yeah, I can go take his clothes. I have
I
a
was
friend watching
thinking of-
over him. It's not going to be a problem.
You know what? I think I'll just unbutton a few more of these buttons, and I'm good.
Turn it inside out. It's fine. It's like a new outfit.
Excellent. All right. So,
All right, Bella, I guess you're in
is Sylvia leading the groups back to the counter?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's all go, friends.
Oh no, Charlie, come
no,
back.
Charlie's gone.
No.
Charlie.
I had looped arms with her.
Looped arms with
Bell
her.
too.
Excellent. I am trying so hard not to pull my hair out. It's very difficult.
Oh no.
Oh, come on,
You're doing
camera things. Come on, devices. Yeah?
Is Mercury
Devices?
retrograde?
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Great.
Soon, I think.
Okay, so Sylvia has looped arms with Bella
And Viola.
and Viola.
Uh-oh.
Viola seems less than thrilled to have her arm looped.
Yeah, she's like a wet noodle.
It's okay. The longer you go around me, the stiffer it'll get.
And Allistair and Kaz are walking behind, just chuckling.
Yeah.
So Sylvia,
So.
you are leading them to the back dock? Is that what's happening?
Yep. And I'm going to be like, okay, here you go, guys. This is where people have been buying the blood.
Can we give Raven an experience point?
Yes.
The best part of having a peanut gallery. Oh my god. Hilarious.
Yes.
Okay, great. You walk up to the ramp, where there's usually a truck, but there is not a truck currently because it's got to be like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Totally.
Oh. Hold on.
Hey, friend.
Hello, gorgeous.
Yes, thank you.
It seems that you have brought your friends just as promised. Are you interested in my business proposition?
Oh yeah, I didn't. You know what? Why don't you pitch it to him? Because I just didn't have enough charisma to really sell it.
There we go. The things. It was like, nope, can't add. Devices need to be connected. All the things. All right. So Bella, if you heard that, essentially
I didn't.
Okay. I offer kindred blood at a nominal price. You can have clean human blood for 20 pounds, or you can have the vintage reserve for 200 pounds per bag. And in your experience, a bag is a point.
I ate tonight.
Well, ooh. Well, I look at Viola. How much allowance did you give us again?
I give Allistair and Kaz £20.
20 pounds each, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. Are
Okay, then I'm
you
just
buying
gonna-
anything, Viola?
Sorry, what?
Are you buying anything, Viola?
Oh dear, no, God, no. I
Oh,
didn't buy
dear
anything.
God, no. Okay.
Dear.
Okay. You don't
Okay,
know
I'm gonna
what
buy.
vintage reserve means. You don't know what vintage reserve means. However,
I'm a snob.
that is 200 pounds per bag. That there has got to be. Why is it worth that much? Why? What?
That's what he's charging. I couldn't.
That is what he is charging.
There could be anything. It could be rat blood.
It could be rat
Or
blood.
period blood.
Or period blood.
Nasty.
Sylvia, there is something very not right with you. And I say that as a Malkavian.
That's why we're all together.
I find that is my most important quality. So yes, I will take a thing of your clean, regular 20-pound human blood.
He offers it. Expects to be
Okay.
good.
Do you have a card, sir?
I do have a card. Here, hold on.
I will take
This
it.
is my beeper.
Okay.
This is my beeper. If I get a call to this number, I know that you are interested in the deal.
All right.
So I will be available to you. I know when to be available to you.
Mm-hmm.
I am here 6 days out of the week. I get Wednesdays off. But I can be contactable anyway on Wednesdays. So, y'alls.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Absolutely. So a bag
I must
goes
step
to
away
Allistair.
for a moment.
Okay. A bag goes to Sylvia. A bag goes to Kaz. Is anyone getting the vintage reserve?
No.
Okay.
I don't have
However-
that kind of money.
I definitely don't.
And if I did, I would not be spending it on blood.
Using my phone again. So
You have been offered a deal of getting clean human blood for 20 pounds per bag, or getting a high vintage, high reserve version of blood for 200 a bag.
I'll take the cheapest option.
You'll take the cheap option? All right.
I'll take the cheap.
I'll cut you a deal. Because I've seen you at the Bloody Mermaid. I've seen you perform. I think you're hot shit.
Thanks, bruh.
I'll give you the reserve for 50.
Quite a discount.
That sounds so good, man. But
You're gonna decline? I hear a but.
Sorry, I couldn't hold it in.
Yeah, I think I'll take it.
You'll take it? You'll take it. Great. Okay. And he offers you, it is black compared to the red of the two.
Damn.
It is so dark a red, it is black. Oh, baby. Hi. Can we say hi to baby? Hi, baby.
Hey,
Aw.
baby.
Hi, honey.
Sorry, guys.
Don't be upset. Don't be upset. Everything's good.
We got called yesterday, and Logan's working, so
Yeah.
yeah.
She had a big
Sleepy
day
times are
yesterday.
great.
Just a bit playing.
Binkies are great. Binkies are great. Aren't binkies great? Yeah. Okay. So why for the vintage reserve am I picturing people aged in wooden barrels, marinated in special herbs, and fed rare meats, tapped only when reaching the peak flavor of and
They're
body?
They're just vertical
Why
coffers.
is that what I'm thinking?
I know Allie is
Okay.
side-eyeing that blood.
You are side-eyeing the 200? I'll cut you a deal. Looking at Allistair. I see you eyeing it. I'll offer you the $50 deal as well.
Oh, I don't have that kind of money on me.
Are you going to try and manipulate him in
No, he's
getting him?
side-eyeing in a distrustful way.
In a distrustful way? Oh.
Holy
Are
shit.
you suspicious of my product?
Holy shit.
No, he's not like visibly side-eyeing. He's just really distrustful of this blood.
Kaz, are you partaking in this?
Oh, I'm good, man. I can do
Clean
some
human
hunting.
blood, no reserve. Are you sure you don't want to take the reserve deal? Because that I'm taking a hard hit with that. But I want you to realize that I am always available. The deal is always on.
I
If you want to come
appreciate
back,
that. Yeah,
you can do it
I
in installments. You can do it in installments if you can't afford it now, but you can take a couple of weeks to get it going. Then I get it. I get it. Things are hard right now. I get it. But I need to make a profit as well, right?
Yeah,
So
I get that, man, and I appreciate the deal, but I think I'm good. I think given where I live, I will be just fine without blood. But I will keep you in mind if I need it.
great. I'm just gonna say you're always gonna need this special reserve.
Where did it come from, mister?
Oh, okay.
Where
I know
did
we're
it
at a
come from?
hospital,
It came
but-
from. I can't tell you exactly where it comes from, but I do promise you, lady, that it is prime blood. It's prime. You would definitely benefit.
Well, it's blood. Of course I would benefit.
It's not werewolf, is it?
Oh no, nothing like that. Nothing like that.
I just gotta ask. I mean,
No, I understand.
strange
I
things are
can't tell you
happening
what
these
it
nights.
actually is. I can't tell you what it actually is. However, I can assure you it is not changeling. It is not werewolf. It is not mage, I guess. What's the other one? It's from a humanoid.
No, okay.
Humanoid.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
curious,
so-
so I will buy a bag.
You are curious? You're going to buy a bag at the 50 count?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Not 200.
Wonderful. I hope to see all of you. Do you buy one?
Yes, just one.
Okay. One bag to Bella, one bag to Viola. Everybody else gets a point of normal human blood, which will replenish you by one. Whenever you want to drink it.
Where do you
Allistair
get?
has a card instead.
Werewolf blood is amazing, and also the rage and the frenzy and all the things. So, all the things. Why does it taste like wet dog and dried kibble? It wouldn't taste of such things. However, yeah. So you have completed your purchases. It is now 4:00 in the morning. The sun will be rising in 2 hours. Maybe 3. Maybe 3. What are you doing with your time?
I would like to go back to my
Yeah.
haven, please.
Okay, so Kaz is recommending that you go back to the Bloody Mermaid. And the rest of you recall the conversation being to go to the Bloody Mermaid, because that was the last place that this guy was seen, and you have an idea of what he might smell like. And
Well, is there enough room to crash at Kaz's place for all of us?
oh yeah, it's a club. It's an entire
It's
club.
the basement of a club.
It's a basement of a club. And during the day, the
Okay.
basement is like a pretty good, like, anti-light sort of situation.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, it is
Okay.
not as opulent as Viola's estate,
Which you're welcome to come to for another night,
I guess.
I guess.
Well, thank you, Your Grace, but I would prefer to sleep in my own coffin.
I can totally relate.
We might not have
Well.
a choice if this takes too long and we are stuck at the club for the day.
So, do you want to be stuck at the club?
To the club.
Do you want to be stuck at Viola's?
The club.
The club. Okay. So Sylvia is going to be at the club. Kaz is going to be at the club. Allistair is
The club.
the club. Bella is.
I can take the club. I'll have to call my roommate. Tell her I'll be crashing at someone else's.
She has no problem with that.
Viola
I'll
will
make
go
dinner
to
for
the
myself. It's nice to have the place to myself for a night. You have fun. You have fun, Bella. You have fun.
Have fun, girl.
Okay, so Viola, you are going to your estate rather than the
No, I'll
club?
not split the group. I'll go to the club as well.
You'll go to the club as well. Okay.
I've got
There
a
is
place I've been.
definitely room at Kaz's place. There's definitely room at Kaz's place. However, it is not comfortable. It is not opulent. It is.
She is prepared
It's dingy. I'm sorry.
It
but
is dingy as far as Viola's concerns, for sure.
Viola wants this experience.
You don't even get a bed.
over.
Like, what the fuck?
It's fine. I can fuck it up for one night.
Yep. All right. So, you guys are at where you are going to sleep for the night, for the day, rather.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is up to you as to whether you want to continue or you want to wrap up with GBUs.
I am so
We can
ready
wrap
for
up.
GBUs.
Ready for the GBUs? All right, let's do the GBUs. You guys are at Kaz's place. I will start with Bella, since she is our introduction this evening. What did you like about the game? What did you dislike about the game? And if you could give experience to another player, who would it be and why?
What I like about the game, I really enjoyed it. I found it hilarious. It's fun. It's dynamic. I don't think there is something I say I dislike.
Oh, that's nice. Well, other than your connection issues,
Yeah.
like that's beside the point, right?
Yeah, and besides, I got my lights back, even though they said they were going to
turn the power at 2. So
so you have your power back.
yeah.
Oh,
I
great.
got it.
Great.
That's great.
That's awesome.
And if I would give experience, I will give it to Cass for helping me out getting to the ER with their bad flirting.
Bad
Thank you very
flirting.
much.
Super bad flirting. I'm going to say to my players that your temporary willpower, you can spend that before you roll a roll to ensure a success. It is
Yes.
botch
Yeah.
insurance. It is botch insurance, and you can get an automatic success in whatever it is that you're trying to do.
I had forgotten about that when I did the stealth roll.
Yeah.
I mean,
Same.
But you still succeeded in the stealth roll.
yeah.
You still succeeded. But that is something to consider in the future. If you would like your thing to actually go through, you can spend willpower to ensure that you do not botch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have helped.
Speaking of
Speaking of willpower
and horrible flirting,
and
disastrous
horrible flirting, disaster, you made the guy puke. Which is funny because he was really easy to seduce. But you botched. All right.
Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew? Who knew that you could just talk to the guy and he will give you what you want?
Fancy that.
Who
That's
So
what
it
I
helps
tried
that
to
you have
say.
enchanting
Well, I
voice. It helps that you have enchanting voice, which makes the difficulty so much lower for you. So much lower. All right. Sylvia and her darling whelp.
Yes. So overall, I thought everything was pretty fun. Still don't have anything that I dislike, except maybe the fact that Logan had to work today, so I had
I'm
to also
sorry.
be Sylvia and Mom. No, it's
And
okay. I
Mommy.
made it happen, guys. I made it happen.
You did. You are awesome. You are awesome, lady. Awesome.
Yeah, and then during the 10-minute break, I had to run up to the post office to pick up our kitty litter package.
Oh,
I
wow.
was huffing it.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, then I huffed back.
And you
Yeah,
still made it
but,
within the. You made it within the time limit. That's amazing.
Yeah, and that was with the sweet old lady talking too, because bless her, she's so nice.
Bless her. Holy
But
My fucking.
yeah, everything was great. And if I'm gonna give out an experience point, I'm gonna give it to Viola for always being our actress in distress.
No problem. Thank you.
Excellent. Let's see. Allistair.
The good. I just had a great time.
I'm glad.
The bad is RNG hating me. Allie can't catch a break.
They can.
And I would give the experience to Bella for succeeding where our group had failed.
Not once, but twice, and third time's a charm. Great. Kaz.
Yes. Good. Great game. I think we are playing, or we played much better today than we did last week.
I think you did. I think the group was much more cohesive this round, this chapter.
I think we are also more aware of where we are and what we're doing, rather than just blundering in like we did last week.
I think you had more time to think about what your goals were.
Mhm.
Yeah. So for the bad, can I just say I hate tech issues?
I know. I'm sorry.
Because
Sorry.
like, no, it's not even you. Just like everyone. The last 3 days, everyone has just been having gremlins galore.
The last 3 days have been rough on everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone.
So that's my bad. Tech hates me and everyone else apparently.
No, we love you. We love you.
No. I mean, tech hates everyone else.
Oh, tech hates all the people. Yeah, that's true.
Tech just hates all the people. And I think that I am going to have to give my experience to Sylvia.
Sylvia gets a point of experience when
For-
she has a moment.
For wrangling the blood bank for us. And
Wrangling the blood bank.
also for restraining herself from going full rar.
Excellent. Viola.
I would just echo what everybody else has said. I think it was a really fun game. I do think we had a bit more strategy this time. Like sometimes we failed, but at least we tried. And
tried again. Yeah.
Exactly. And it was good fun. I think everybody got into character a wee bit more, which was good crack. And yeah, I think for experience, I would give it to Allistair because I think he showed good leadership for the team.
Excellent.
And he was good fun.
Excellent. All right. Has everyone done their GBUs or have I missed anybody?
No, we're all good.
Yeah? All good?
Yep.
All right. Next week, we will continue this game. Hopefully, we will have all our players. If not, I totally get it. Thank you all for joining us. And we will catch you on the flip side.